we're straight in. Get my cup of tea. Try and do this so I don't spill it this time. That should work. All good. I seem to remember I left everything a bit undone at the end of the last episode. Zombies agree. 9 out of 10 zombies agree. Things were kind of undone at the end of last episode. We're going to need more wood, need more food, and fill in some oceans soon too. Probably not a lot of digging in this one. I think we're going to have to do all of those things. Sucks. Maintenance episode. While we wait for that, see if we can get the stream manager set up. Should pop up shortly. Connected. No, don't slide. Cables. I gotta work on this. Right. Don't have any more in there, do we? No. Okay, so kind of a maintenance episode. More food, more wood. And we're probably going to have to empty that before the episode's done too. What do we got going on here? Oh no, not to buy the house, buddy. Not to buy the house. Oh god, so many of them. And you, come on. Come get some. Hey. Oh, might as well. Come on. Calm down, CP. And then we'll go get some. Oh, I've still got spices. Get some wood and some food. Oh, there's some food. Don't jump away from me, food. Come on, I haven't even hit you yet. Why are you running? You are also food. And more over here. This way then. You don't have to jump down cliffs to try and find you. going for space. Pretty much does it, doesn't it? Won't be getting any different types of wood. Oh, there goes the axe. So that's that. We'll make another one later. That should do us for a while longer. Another half a dozen episodes worth of sticks for tools. What do we have that we don't need? Lots of rocks. Like there was something else there. Alright, see how much more digging I can get done. Maybe I'll just clear some of this since half the day will be gone already. Ooh, some iron there. This whole time it was right there. It's an iron one, wasn't it? Do have a stone one left. Let's get rid of that. Ah, Jackie, how are you? I hope you've had some sleep. Because it would again be early hours of the morning where you are, isn't it? You don't mind me calling you Charky either, do you? Let me know if you do. Just about to go to bed. I was re-watching your vids to go to bed. I saw you were alive. Ah, thanks. Well, it's good to see you again. I hope I don't keep you awake. Okay, no worries. I'll stick with Sharky. Yeah, thought I'd get on again and do some more digging while I can. Baby's asleep and everything. So I got a cup of tea, got a hot water bottle because it is currently winter here. I have a heater, but it is incredibly loud. So it's not great to use for streaming. Kartunk. So I'm not going to be chatty today. Going to be backpacking tomorrow. Cool. Yeah, no problems at all. I'm happy just to dig. If you just want the sound of the blocks and me droning on in the background to help you sleep, you do that. If you're going to routinely use my streams to lull yourself to sleep, I'm really going to have to change that that raid notification sound, which I don't mind doing. Some of my other regulars aren't too keen on it either, so probably should change it. Oh, good. Oh, let me know when you do. I'll come on and see what you're up to. Gonna do Minecraft as well? Or you got some other games in mind? Roblox. Oh, I'll have to watch you play so I can work out how to do it. Never quite clicked with that game. But yeah, well, I'll Twitch search you after this and follow so that I get a notification when you come online. And hopefully I will be awake, given our time differences, to log on and see what you're doing. Sandstone. It's all sandstone, we don't need that. We'll go back to the pit now. Excuse me. at. It's quite a vein of it. Level. So let's turn this and go a bit deeper and hopefully find some lapis.
Somewhere.
But so gurgly over there. Sun's going down, but I just want to finish this bit. Please, nothing kill me. Right, well that's that. We'll have to start at the top again. Or maybe we make it wider instead of deeper. It's just kind of boring going through that long flat surface. Let's finish this tea before it goes cold. Jeez, it's noisy in here. The iron is cooked. We can do some more cobblestone. Any gravel or anything. Let's make some more sticks where that would go. Oh, there's a whole bunch here. Didn't realise I still had some left there. Gonna need to collect some more iron for some armor soon. Satisfied from the smelting. Me or you? The smelting can be satisfying. Especially when it's iron, and I know I don't have to use stone pickaxes again for a while. Ah, monsters nearby. Spare bed. But it's a good time to finish the rest of my cup of tea as well. I have a packet of Oreos here that I keep looking at. Trying to delay opening them for as long as possible. Because once they're open, the whole packet will be gone in 5 minutes. Do I have my water in here? I do. There's some left. Cool. I'm good. So many again. Ah. Look at that. Otherwise, we seem to be in the clear. Alright, we'll go stretch this out over here. That staircase is quite satisfying. I like that. iron axe, didn't I? Don't go through too many of those. Next level down is going to have a lot of iron in it, which is handy. Did a short stream there. Did you just need the alarm clock to wake yourself up? It certainly woke me up. Appreciate the raid. I was sort of zoning out on the long block digs, and that certainly woke me up. Yeah, no problems at all. I did a very similar thing. Are you using OBS or Streamlabs? Or both? Streamlabs, yeah, right. I'm largely using OBS for my stream, but I have Streamlabs in the background as well for the effects. It's just much easier to use it for all the alerts and stuff than programming them into OBS. Yeah, some of the people that I like to watch, they use Streamlabs. Seems to be a bit more the go these days. It took me so long to work out how to use OBS. I'm not ready to change to something else yet. So much iron on the next level down. Probably have to dig some of it out on my way back, so I don't run out before I get to it. I think I picked the right vein to dig anyway. Plenty of it here. No worries, get some sleep this time, huh? Hope to see you again later in the week. Thanks for dropping by, appreciate it. It's good to see you. Oh, you're still going to be watching. Okay. Go to sleep. internet's not doing very well again tonight. Although it wasn't crash hot last night and held together, so hopefully tonight will be the same. Lots of warning lights, but nothing actually crashes. Shave soon. Getting a bit fuzzy. Come on, buddy. Meet me down here. Close to comfort now too. Still a bit of that mine over here. That's where all those sounds were coming from. Bedrock. Oh, sun's going down again. Just dig back a little bit this way. I think things are a bit uneven, but I'll have to live with it. Right, I think I am going to have to open those Oreos now. I've held off for as long as I could. This one's on inside out, look at that. Is that worth money? Do I put that on like eBay or something? Nah. It's eaten now. Close. And right here. Come on, bud. Follow me up onto this flat surface, please. And I'd like to keep it a flat surface for a while, at least. There we go. Huh? Oh, you found my YouTube. Yeah, no problems. Thanks for checking it out. But yeah, I'm sort of just using it to catalog this project. Since Twitch only saves things for 2 weeks, you know. So I put everything on YouTube, so the whole lot will be there from start to finish. I'll probably get a email from YouTube after a while saying, "You have 7,000 hours worth of footage on our servers. Please pay us some money or remove it." We'll see how far I can go before they get upset about it. Excuse me. Yeah, I've got some of the offline streams on my computer, but yeah, the rest of them I'm relying on YouTube. They seem pretty trustworthy. I don't think they'll lose it. I need a one-handed Xbox controller so I can do this and eat Oreos simultaneously. Oh, another inside-out one. Oh, only one side this time. Gone through a lot of packets of Oreos over the last couple of months. I haven't had any inside-out ones, and they're 2 in 1 pack. Their biscuit stacking machine must have been having an off day. Kartuk. Golden biscuits. Is that a flavour of Oreo or is that something different? I can't can't say if I know what golden biscuits are off the top of my head. Type of Oreo, right? I've seen the double cream ones, and there are some peanut butter ones. But I haven't seen golden ones yet. Probably don't have all of the flavors here that you have over there. Hey, Skelly. We'll come back for you. Another one. Ah, two more. Geez, those caves are crawling with them. He's right behind me, isn't he? And the other guy will be just around here, unless he was... No, he was that one. Tricky stuff. Do you guys have dangerous animals where you live? Yes. Yeah, they're around. I mean, there are crocodiles in the region, but crocodiles are kind of a leave them alone and they leave you alone kind of animal, largely. The biggest issue we have around here is snakes. We've got a lot of poisonous snakes, and they're everywhere. They're in your garden, they're in the park, they're in the schools, you know. So we don't get a lot of snake deaths. They do happen, but we get a lot of snake bites, a lot of hospitalizations from snake bites. That happens a lot around here. There are some poisonous spiders too, but again, they're not that big an issue. It's mostly snakes. And a little bit further north from here, several hundred kilometers, which would probably be, I don't know, 300 miles or so, there are cassowaries, which are kind of like emus, but slightly smaller, or ostriches, if you have ostriches. They're slightly smaller, but they're a lot more aggressive, and they've got great big raptor-like claws on their feet. But again, they're pretty rare. You don't come across them often in the wild. It's been a long time since a person's been attacked by a cassowary, but they're aggressive. If you come across them, they will mess you up. And you guys have got bears. My eldest daughter growing up was terrified of bears from all the storybooks. Had to continually console her and let her know that we did not, in fact, have bears in Australia. She didn't have to worry about them. Like rattles, yeah, you've got rattlesnakes. Well, we have probably not only the biggest issue, but also physically the largest snake we have is something called a king brown, and they're also very aggressive. So they will chase you. King browns will chase you. I've been chased by a king brown. Thankfully, didn't get bitten. But we also have ones called red belly blacks, taipans. they're also very poisonous, but they're not aggressive like king browns are. They won't chase you. If you back away, they will let you, whereas king browns will go after you. Ah, you're in Canada, yeah. Yeah, well, I see lots of amusing videos of bears getting into trash and whatnot. But I imagine they can also be relatively dangerous. And moose. I've heard some pretty hair-raising moose stories over the years. Are they much of an issue for you? Meese as a group. Mooses. I think I need more iron again, don't I? Not anymore, but when I was in Canada, we used to get the bears in the trash a lot. I'm in California now, so we don't have too much to worry about. Yeah, I don't think there are any bears in California, really. It's a bit too sandy for them. Largely. I think there are some forests in California, aren't they? On the coast. It's largely desert, isn't it, the state? I've never actually been to the USA. Lots of forests. Okay, yeah. I think the only time I ever see or hear about forests in California is when they're on fire, which isn't great, but you know, is what it is. Oh, look at that! I've only got that last pickaxe. I'm gonna have to use stone again. Although we get some big fires here too. It's not a Californian problem. Yeah. We don't get too many serious fires where I live, but again, a few 100 miles south, they get some pretty serious ones. And they're just happening more and more frequently. You know, with climate change and everything, they're getting hotter. The fires are getting hotter. They burn longer. They spark easier. And they are taking a lot more homes with them. We get cyclones here, or you'd call them typhoons. We had a really serious one about 7 years ago. It was about as strong as they get. Thankfully, it didn't take a lot of houses with it, but it did cause a few landslides, knocked over a couple of forests, a lot of farms. Went out with it. Not much to do over here besides mountain bike. I catch rattlesnakes. Well, I quite enjoy mountain biking, although it's not something I've done for a long time. I was never competitive, but I used to participate in some 3 and 5 day mountain bike. They were technically races, but I wasn't there to race. I was just chilling out and doing the tracks. But yeah, I had a few injuries recently, and in the last couple of years it's not really something I've been able to do properly. You do enduro races. Nice work. Yeah, I used to just take 3 or 5 days and cycle through the mountains between some of our capital cities, or I don't know if you've heard of East Timor. It's a small country just north of Australia. Participated in a 5-day race there through their mountains. They've got some pretty serious mountains. That was a lot of fun. Did that about 12 years ago. Would love to do it again, but I just don't think my body would hold out anymore for something like that. Sort of stick more to the road now. Have you? Fallen on the rocky tracks, lost a bit of skin, huh? Bone. Lost some bone or just broken it? Broken, yeah. Was it a limb or like a collarbone or a rib or something? Toes. That probably would be toes in your shoes. Fingers maybe. Ribs. Yeah. Nasty. How'd you manage that? Go over the handlebars? Yeah, I bet. How long ago was that? They're not still broken now, are they? Tree. Your short responses make me feel like you've only just done it. 1 year ago. All healed up now? You're pretty young, so I feel like they'd probably heal up pretty quickly. Yeah. Still hurts when I fall on it again, but head good. I hope you're wearing a helmet. Oh, healed good, not head good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I thankfully never broke anything. Saw one of the guys in the East Timor race I was in take a pretty bad fall. He broke some ribs and a leg too, I think. And his bike broke. Broke the frame even. Yeah. A lot of people have said that. They're like, my body will heal, but my bike costs money to fix. Body will take care of itself. Yeah, I spent a lot of money on my bike, but again, I've had the same bike for about 13 years now, so it's done well. It was definitely worth the money. Because I'm not seriously racing, I don't need the absolute lightest thing out there. Just need it to be sturdy. And I totally recommend Kevlar tyres too. And those self-healing tubes, ones with the gel in it, that harden when they puncture. An e-bike. One of the electric ones with a battery in the frame. I have a friend with one of those. One of my cousins has one. He goes out gold prospecting on it. So you can just jump on that thing and power through the bushes up and down hills and that sort of stuff to get to some harder to reach spots. I don't think he's found enough gold to pay for his e-bike though. I think he had to use some of his own money for that. Yeah, Australia was built on a gold rush. Apparently 200 years ago it was just sitting in the streams. You know, the First Nations people here didn't really value it. Didn't do anything for them. So yeah, when the Europeans took over, it was just laying around. Right there. There's still a few good spots out and around, especially over on the western side of our country where it is mostly desert. It's a pretty rough area to exist in, but so there's still a lot of gold out there. But yeah, look at the easy to get to spots have pretty much been mined out. Excuse me. Yeah, no worries. You do what you need to do to get some sleep. There's still some daylight there. Yeah, not so much. Only a little bit. This is a full stack here somewhere, but I don't think so. We'll watch this smelt again and eat some Oreos. Sort my posture out a bit. I'll just get a bit close. No, I've never been snowboarding. In fact, I've never even really been in snow. It's not a huge amount of snow in Australia. There's a few spots. I've seen snow in a distance off in a field somewhere. Actually, what pissed me off the most is I was over in England and London and Paris in the middle of their winter. They were under 4 feet of snow the day before I got there, and it all melted when I landed. I was there for a month, not a snowflake. And then 2 days after I left, snow everywhere again. So I feel like I'm just never meant to see snow. So no snowboarding for me. There's New Zealand, which is a whole nother country. And yeah, it is made up of 2 large-ish islands, and the South Island is very snowy. And I've never actually been there either. I've been to the North Island of New Zealand in summer, so yeah, I didn't get any snow on that trip. I mean, there are mountains in south part of Australia that get snow in winter. I've just never been. But I'm a bit too old and fragile now. I think I'd really probably hurt myself if I got on skis or a snowboard now. I think those days are past me. Maybe a gentle sled would be okay. Just thought there was more. Ding, 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 ding. 30. I can get the good enchantments again. Now I just need lapis. That's the end of the Oreos. Powered through the last couple, waiting for that iron to smelt. Excuse me. Depends where in Australia you are. So Australia has 8 states and territories, a little less than 50, but there's 8, and they all have different holidays. So I'm in Queensland, which today is actually the last day of a 2-week school holiday. What was that? That was an iron pickaxe. And then the kids go back to school for 10 weeks before they get another 2 weeks off. So I think over in the States you get your summer holidays, which is everything all at once, isn't it? It's like 3 months off. Whereas in Australia it's broken up into 4 separate holidays. So in Queensland it's 6 weeks at the end of the year, and then 3 2-week breaks throughout the year. But other states are slightly different, but they're all pretty similar. Tunk. I guess we'll use another stone one. Sleeping plans failed, yes. Kind of got that. It feels like a bit of a repeat of last night. Hello down there. How do you go during the school term with these sleeping issues? I can't imagine it helps. I think a spider might be coming after me. Just sounds like it. Yeah, I imagine you'd be okay now during your summer holidays, but yeah. I imagine school would be difficult if you are having trouble sleeping before 4 a.m. Yeah, 3 hours of sleep. Makes it hard to do stuff in school, huh? I bet it does. And kudos to you for doing it. Yeah, I don't envy you. Now I'm seeing creepers that don't exist. There's a creeper there. What are you doing there? Yes, come on then. Don't go, Weedy. Oh, you took out a bit of my stairs. The beds are kicking in and they've turned your link purple. that to reflect a sleepy mood? You like purple. Purple's a nice colour. Good dunk. Serious noise. It sounded more than their regular scary cave noises. Make me want to look behind me in real life as well as on the game. Oh, there's a lot down there. I think I should face that direction. I feel like there might be a cave spider that'll crawl out of there and go me. If I'm not watching. Creeper or buddy or pal? Don't think you can get close enough to me yet, can you? Witch as well. They're all down there. Hope it doesn't just throw potions at me from that pit though. Haven't come across this too often here. Did not expect this pickaxe to last this long. Very specific rain shower. Right on the edge of it. Sticks. Anything to drop in there? I do not. Armor's holding up. Let's wait for this iron. It's out in the sun for a bit today without my hat. And now it shows on the edges. Oh well. Ah, Starfall. What sort of super yum snacks are those? I did just finish a release time 15 minutes. Well, that'll time well because I'll be hitting the 2-hour mark about then. Maybe I should sign off and come get some snacks. Although you'd be following up Oreos. Is it air fryer type snacks? Just take a breather, see how I feel. Yeah, maybe. Ah, monsters. I don't know if... Secret. I don't know if Sharky will be able to put up with my just gone to stretch my back music and memes for more than a few minutes. And it is going to be almost 10 PM by then. So before, when you took a drink, the camera took up the whole screen. The camera took up the whole screen? Oh, okay, like... yeah, Sharky's there somewhere. Might be asleep by now, though. Hopefully they're asleep by now. They need to sleep. Hey, zombie! Oh, passing spider. Like ducks going over the road. Phone dead, so I'm gonna have to chat all the way around. To your most painful time when I don't know it. I did attempt that once. Watching someone on Twitch on the smart TV is fun until you want to be part of the conversation and use a TV remote to write with. It's awful. By the time you finish typing the message, the conversation has moved on several times. Ooh, Enderman down there. No one lurking about down here. Katunk. Right, let's use an iron one. Got to break up that monotonous stone digging. do some work on my complexion. Maybe just spend less time in the sun. Or use a hat when I am in the sun. Probably a good start. Maybe I need to use a powder puff before starting. Make myself presentable. Oh, those 2 layers took forever. I think with the next couple of streams I might just section off some small areas. Expand those deeper digs. Little by little. Might be a bit more interesting that way than just doing these large flat areas. Oh yeah. Kaduk. I think this could probably come out, given that joins up. it goes through there too. Take that out as well. Another time. But yeah, we might just start shaping away at the edge of this rather than doing one layer at a time over there, because that's, I don't know, you spend a lot of time on it, you don't feel like you've gotten anywhere, even though, you know, you're taking out the same amount of blocks really. You just don't have that feeling of progress. Anyway, I know it's only been 2 hours, but it's getting late, it's also getting cold, and apparently I have some snacks waiting. So, we've got 3 people on. If there's anyone I know streaming, maybe we might raid, but otherwise we might just shut it down. Place all the blocks. No. Destroy all the blocks. Where are we? G-Funk and Rosalika. Predictable, huh? Oh, Elseni's on 2 doing Valheim. Looks like a building game. We could try this out. Let's see. I can never get the hang of this. Where is Stream Manager? Sound channel. Now I can watch myself get all confused about things. There we are, video producer, stream manager. Oh, someone's disappeared. Elseni. We'll do that. And I saw Charky's on, so we will go have a look at Charky in a minute before I go get my snacks.
A wall.
Touch. And Elseni.